damn it. God damn it. Hold on. I think we're streaming on Rumble. I screwed up on YouTube. I'm fixing that now. My apologies. My apologies. Hello, everyone. Tom, a.k.a. Nostradamus. I am the bommus. I picked a... There's a thing in YouTube where I pick a video I recently did. I screw up and then I'll send a video to private, and then I'll screw up later because I'll pick that video and I don't realize it's private. So anyway, hopefully that fixes it. And YouTube chat, the YouTubers, they know what time I stream. Let's make sure we're streaming. And welcome to the Rumble. We got fun and games. Not that. All right, looks like we're live. One watching now. That'd be me. 0 people in the house on YouTube. It's totally my fault. Well, I mean, sometimes there's 0 people watching when I start. Anyway, ding a ding ding a ding a ding 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 ding. What's going on in the stock market? I know Bitcoin was up. Exit all markets. Let's get out of all markets. Oh, my window's open. We're gonna talk about exiting all markets. And there's one thing I'm steadily learning and learning fast. All right, let's get. I gotta get so tasty in the morning. Throw the coffee down your throat hole. It's hot. Oh no! Call your boss. 4-legged goat. Wipe that pus up out your eyes. That's not exactly the order of the lyrics, but it's, you know, as the old expression goes. As the old expression says, as the old expression goes, it's good enough for government work. I watched Succession last night. Excuse me, frog in the throat. It's back on, you know, there was a little rough episode on Easter Sunday. Rough episode, no spoiler alerts. Last night was pretty good. I'm excited, but I want to say something so bad, but it's a spoiler alert, and I don't. I mean, if you haven't seen it by now, and you do any, I mean, it's going to be kind of hard to avoid what happened. It's kind. Anyway, all right, let's do this. We're gonna do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. I'm in a pretty good mood considering all things that have happened to me this morning. Let me tell you, I've been on a bus. I say that expression all the time. I've been on a bus that flipped 17 times. That is a line from the movie 48 Hours. If you've never seen it, I would highly recommend you see that and all of Eddie Murphy's early movies. Trading Places is amazing. 48 Hours is amazing. Beverly Hills Cop. Amazing. All right. Oh, I better enable slow. I can enable slow chat. I'd better do that, right? Should I enable slow chat, poll? The joke is that there's no one chatting. All right. There's no one here. Is anyone here yet? I'm all alone. I see one person on YouTube. I think we're alone now. We get how those lyrics go. Heyo, Coinbase position. My Coinbase yellow is up. Tesla earnings are today? No, tomorrow? Yeah, Tesla earnings are tomorrow. I don't think any numbers have been leaked. Yeah, Tesla earnings tomorrow after the bell. Coinbase, Bitcoin's pumping. Quick recap. I exited 300 shares of Tesla and YOLO'd it all into Coinbase. Why would I do something so crazy? I think Coinbase got 4 or 5x plus in a crypto bull run. And then we'll reassess. I mean, a 5x crypto or a 5x Coinbase we can sell half, maybe half, and buy all our Tesla back, right? Bob's your uncle. And in my retirement, my era, hopefully it can take care of me when I'm ready to start pulling from that bitch. Nothing like being a wild, loose cannon with your IRA, right? Hey, the rate I'm going, I either, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, why is that so tiny? All right, E-mini S&P up 12, NASDAQ up 83. NASDAQ's trying to get a little pump going. Silver down to 25, getting a little, I mean, looks like it's topping out at the 25 handle. I wanted to sell. What did I want to do? I wanted to sell some silver calls. Oh, call spread. Get a little negative delta for a pullback. But the juice wasn't worth the squeeze. Bonds up 5 ticks around 130. Crude oil, sweet crude, down 24 cents at 80.50 a barrel. Gold, 2007. It was around 2000 yesterday. Must have closed at 2007 because it's up $1.30. Is that it? Is that it for the boring old stock market? Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be a quick one, boys and girls. Yeah. All right, that's it for the stock market. Let's see what's going on in crypto. Crypto was looking pretty good. I saw that it was green, and I don't think I retweeted it, but we can find it. What's KB? Oh yeah, you guys, if you ever need to do a manage changes for Windows Decom. Oh yeah. All right, there was some crypto stuff that I was looking into. You know what I'm saying? All right. Ethereum 2112, Bitcoin 30,373, Bitcoin dominance hanging around 47. Looks like 47. Does alt season come when Bitcoin loses right around 47? I might be a good, like, that might be if you're a trader, which I'm not, if you trade between like into Bitcoin and out of Bitcoin into ETH and alts and all that, I don't know. Maybe that's a line in the sand. Bitcoin loses 47. Maybe you exit Bitcoin and trade into ETH. Like if I were to do it, I don't know if that's the move anymore. Because Bitcoin and ETH are fairly well correlated. But ETH will pump. But I don't know if the pump justifies the, taking the tax hit, right? Short-term capital gains and all that. I don't know. Traders, is it worth it? To me, one of the reasons, two of the reasons I don't trade, three of the reasons, they add up quick. Three of the reasons, it's hard. It's really hard. Another reason, you're paying short-term capital gains. So you're immediately behind the 8 ball on every trade. You're playing catch up. And you're having to manage a bunch of tax money, right? Get yourself into trouble. You keep YOLO. Well, I mean, if you keep YOLOing it, it's after the year you keep YOLOing what you owe in taxes, then you have a problem. But you can get yourself in a sticky situation. So it's hard. Taxes. There was another one. It was probably one of the best reasons. Oh yeah, it's a lot of stress, time, and effort. Man, I don't want to spend that much time trying to squeeze a nickel out of a dollar. How does that how does Tupac saying it? Trying to squeeze a nickel out of 15 cents? No, wait, that doesn't even make sense. Trying to squeeze a dollar out of 15 cents. Maybe it goes something like that. It's from the Digital Underground. I forget the song. R.I.P. Tupac. You were the greatest. You were the greatest. Although I'd put Eminem up there with you. All right. Cardano, 45 cents. Atom, 12.68. Atom. Birds are chirping. Atom trying to make a comeback. Radiant, 47 cents. I'm not going to do the joke. Ergo, $1.96. Man, maybe I should sell my Ergo. Nah, we'll hold on to it. We got a bag of Ergo. It's not a huge bag. 331 Ergo. Oh my goodness. Maybe we can do something with that. If they ever get any real DeFi over there. I sipped the Kool-Aid for a couple minutes. Oh, they're all buddy with Cardano, proof of work, all that shit. Proof of work. They use Haskell, Rosenbridge, blah 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 blah. Yeah, whatever. A lot of Kool-Aid sippers over there. All right, ergo osmosis. Yeah, osmosis. I forgot to mention this yesterday. Got its ass handed to it by Cardano, as Cardano leaped it in TVL. What say you, FPH, the great philosopher Farnswoggle P. Horsetooth? Polkadot $7. Looking pretty impressive there. I bought Polkadot in the last bull run at $10, and I thought I bought like 1,000 Polkadot. I thought that was going to make me a millionaire because I was listening to people like BitBoy saying it was going to go to $300 plus. I was convinced in the last bull run I was going to turn like 100,000 into 3 million. Don't fall into that trap this time around. I mean, I was skeptical. I was skeptical. But at the same time, I was dreaming, oh, this could happen. There was like a 5% chance of me that was like, oh, Cardano could go to $10. Oh, Bitcoin could go to 300K. Oh, Ethereum could go to 25, 40K. This time around, different mindset. I'm going to be content if my 3 main bags just make it back to all-time highs. Just gets back there and make a little bit more. It's gravy on top of the potatoes, the mashed potatoes. It's all gravy. It's all throw a little cheese on there. I don't know. Because I have more. I have more Bitcoin. I have more Ethereum. I have about the same Ethereum. I got back to the same Ethereum because I lost 10 Ethereum in a hack. And I got quite a bit more Cardano. So that shit. I got some Arbitrum. The Cardano can really, because I have almost double the amount of Cardano. Probably right at close to double. So Cardano gets back to all-time highs. Ethereum gets back to all-time highs. Bitcoin, we're going to be, I was, not bad. If we 2x it, Tom's going to be pretty happy. Right now, exit all markets, as the title says. There's some fudders. I don't know if they believe it or not. Let's see if we can find this guy. I did an LOL on it. Then we should be able to see replies. This guy, this was funny as hell. So I asked an old man for financial advice, and he showed me this picture. I've been trying to understand it since. There's a dude walking down the street. There's a hot chick walking towards him. Swerve to avoid. If I have to explain that to you, yeah. All right, exit all markets. This guy's a freaking. He's a. I get it, Il Capo. Is this a famous picture or a famous painting or something? Who is that? Who's that guy that walked across America for a penny to deliver to Mr. Bean? It looks like his hair. All right. Exit all markets. 29K will not hold much longer. I wonder if that held up. That was 22 hours. Like, what's his version of not much longer? See how Bitcoin's doing. I wonder if it's above 29K. Oh, 30,300? A little shake and bake is what I see. They're so desperate to be right on their 12K. I don't, like, is he out of all markets? Can he be right? Yeah. But I'm not going to panic sell all my crypto because of some, it's frustrating, right? This is one of the things that makes things tough. You don't listen to these people. Listen to smart people that say things like, Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Don't invest more than you can afford to panic sell, right? I'm not going to panic sell just because some guy's beating the drums at there's enough out there. No one knows what's going to happen. The market can go up, the market can go down. No one knows. Sometimes people get things right and they look like a genius for a while and they ride that wave, right? Michael Burry. He was right about 2008. Guess what? He's still riding that wave. People still listen to him. He hasn't been right since. He kind of was right about Tesla because he waited a long time and it did go down like half, but it went up like 500% before so he probably was still losing money. Michael Burry's a doomsdayer. So eventually, like once every 10 years, once every 15 years, he'll be right. It's been 15 years, so I guess he can be right. We've already had a pretty big pullback, recession, bear market. Yeah, whatever. If Bitcoin goes to 3,000, I'll just try and buy as much as I can. And then we wait, right? If Bitcoin doesn't go in a bull market next year and it takes like 10 years, well, that's going to suck because I'm already pretty old. But if you're young, if you follow the golden rules, you're going to be fine unless Bitcoin fails, which is also another possibility. That's how investing works, right? You try and pick. Someone asked the other day, how do I get better? You try and invest in good, solid stuff, right? I would say a large portion. Well, I'll give you the flip side, but like for me, I'm going to invest a lot of it in the bluer chip stuff. That's going to give me a rate of return over time. And then I'll leave a small bag for gambly, risky stuff. Like I have a small bag in Radiant that's worked out really well. And that's basically it right now. And that's done really well. There's others you can do that with, and you just keep buying over time. And you just realize that this is money. You're not investing this money for a future vacation or future car, right? You keep grinding it. You keep working hard. You manage your expenses. You don't spend you don't get in over. This is so many people. There's a lot of steps you got to get right, and so many people get them wrong, right? They spend too much. They don't make enough money. They don't improve their skills. They don't get better jobs. Confidence. I don't know. Or they spend too much money going out all the time, or they just spend too much money ordering Uber all the time. They spend too much money. They have every prescription, Netflix, Hulu, right? On and on to the break of dawn. They're in credit card. They get in credit card debt. Credit card debt is the worst. Right now, you're going to be paying, even with good credit, you're at like 17%. It's freaking insane. No, thank you. 17% was the devil when when you can get good credit rates. Now 17% is like the norm. Anyway, it's buy and hold, right? Don't worry about it. You got to have conviction. Now, if you have conviction and you're wrong, that's why a little bit of diversification doesn't hurt. But if you pick, like, say you're in the stock market and you invest in Tesla, Apple, Google, right? The chances of all them failing are pretty bad. If they do, that's investing, right? But the fair majority of people that follow, DCA, buy low, right? I DCA and lump sum. I don't say DCA is the king. I like the DCA with lump sum, right? I wait for things are cheap. I'm DCAing now, and whenever I have bigger positions of cash, I lump more in. I'll turn the DCA off at a certain point and just wait, right? Well, Tom, hey, Costco in the house. How you doing, sister? Anyway, it's not that hard, and it's also extremely hard. It's a mindset. It's like improving your diet and your health, right? you can't just go on a diet and lose weight. Oh, I mean, you can, but you're going to rebound and have more weight. It's a lifestyle change. It's a mindset. Crypto and stocks, it's no different. You can't just the flip side is some people do YOLO, a bag into something. Like a lot of Tesla people were 100% Tesla. That shit could have went bankrupt and they could have all been wiped out. But it didn't. So there are a lot of stories where people just YOLO'd hard into one thing. They had the conviction and they got it right. The odds are against you on that though, right? I don't know, 97% of the time you're going to get wrecked. But there's going to be those 3% that's going to keep the narrative going. You know what I mean? And that happened with Tesla. For example, I YOLO'd in like 2016. I YOLO'd $30,000 into Nimble stock. And I did this because I truly believe in the company. They are one of, and still to date, one of the best SANs out there, storage area networks. I know this is Greek to most of you, but it's great technology. And I'm like, yeah, there's no way this isn't going to the moon. Guess what? It got fudded into the dirt. The price was dropped by over 50%. I took a huge loss, and then they were bought out by HP at a cheap, because the big boys came in, they manipulated it, and they bought it cheaper. Or maybe it was overvalued. I don't know, but that's going to happen more times than it's not. With crypto, I believe I can fly. I believe crypto will succeed. I believe 99% of it is garbage, but I feel fairly confident that the Bitcoin maxis are right in the fact. Lion 33 exit on market. How you doing, brother? Welcome to the channel. Yeah, we're talking about this right now. This guy Tony Gania, he's just, and I'm explaining to you how to succeed. I am not exiting all markets. I'm just you're gonna get these narratives by people. This guy has 30K followers. Exit all markets. You can't have that mindset, right? You can't have the mindset. You can't put yourself in a position to be persuaded by messages like this. This guy's been saying this now for over 6 months. El Capo has been saying it for over 6 months. To me, Bitcoin's still 50% away. I mean, it's a 2x. It's a 2x from all-time highs. I think Bitcoin's going to be an all-time high. I'm not exiting all markets right now. I'm buying. I am buying. I am still buying. And if this guy ends up being right, whatever, right? Like I said, you got to have the conviction. You got to buy. I didn't sell one single thing because of a message like this. And if you're easily persuaded by messages like this, you're going to have a tough time, right? Follow the rules. I would recommend possibly rewatch the beginning of this video. I go into a lot bigger explanation on it all. So I kind of don't want to recap it, but and this was my response. Let's see. I was doing his, I guess. Exit all markets, LOL. And then he goes on to say Bitcoin won't hold 29K for long. I don't know. Bitcoin looks like it's possibly going to go to a new local all-time high. It's not too far away. It's $600, roughly $600 away from going to the moon. I'm not worried. What is going on that's going to cause everything to crash that hasn't already happened? Banks have defaulted. We already know it's already built in. The price is already built in if China invades Taiwan. There might be a little flush, but this market the market can stay irrational longer than you can stay solvent. Well, if you're short, you might be on the wrong side of an irrational market. Either way, I don't know. Things are cheap. I've said a few times, I think crypto will have its bull run because of the 4-year halving cheat code. I don't really think. A lot of people tell you that if the stock market, the SPY and all that's in a like a recession and a depression, crypto won't do well. I'm not so sure that's the case. In fact, I tend to believe that Bitcoin and crypto will have a bull run. There's obvious reasons for that. One is greed. People know. The smart money knows about the 4-year cycle now. Last time they were learning about the 4-year cycle. This time they know about the 4-year cycle. The Bitcoin halving. There is a demand for Bitcoin. The demand has gone up historically over time. How do I know that? Because the price has gone up for Bitcoin. Bitcoin now is 11,000 higher than the top in 2017, right? There is a demand for Bitcoin, and that demand's going up. United Kingdom's doing a spot Bitcoin ETF now. The demand is going up. Guess what else is happening in 12 months? The amount being pumped out onto the market's getting cut in half. It's inevitable. There will be a bull run. Now, how high is Bitcoin going to go? I have no idea. I think 100, somewhere between like 100 and 160,000, somewhere around there. I have a chart. This one right here. I think it's going to get into this red zone, somewhere in this red zone. I mean, the last time it completely went all the way to the top red zone. So this time, even if we just get into the blue zone and the red zone, I'm going to be eating. I'm going to be eating good over here. And if it's near the end of the 4-year bull part, that's when I start selling. If we're in this red stuff, even this blues, if we're in this blue and red stuff and it's the end of when it should start going back down, I'm going to be selling 20%, 30%. I don't know, right? And if Bitcoin, if this time is different and everything continues to go up, guess what? I still have plenty of crypto to make money on, right? And eventually it'll come back down where I sold at, and eventually it'll probably go way down below where I sold at. So it's the same thing. Don't FOMO back in. So right now I'm not FOMOing out at the bottom. I'm FOMOing in. At the top, most people do the opposite. At the top, as it continues to go up, I'm not FOMOing in. I'm FOMOing out. And I'm not going to FOMO back in if it continues to go up. Because I'm not going to time it perfectly, right? But in Crypto Advisor, he keeps saying he timed it perfectly. BitBoy keeps saying he timed it perfectly. That's a bold-faced lie. Don't sue me, bro. All right. 7 a.m. I like the phrase built in. Yeah, it is. It is. The price is already built into everything happening. Something new happens. I mean, I'll say one thing the price isn't built in. If a couple nukes start flying. A nuke flies, even a tactical one. That might shake the market up a little bit. It would rebound, but I don't think, the debt ceiling, all that, everything's built in. That's how the markets work. All of that stuff is built in. All right. Let's take a quick, kind of wrapping this up. This is a sweet little move so far. All right, let's take a look at, we got to do a Cardano check. It's still, well, let's refresh this just to be sure. Cardano's moving up the ranks. It's at 17, 208 million TVL. Doesn't look like it's moved much since yesterday, but it's taking out Osmosis. Poor Farnswoggle P. Horsetooth. Completely blown away. Algorand. Those Algorand Kool-Aid sippers got to be steaming. Steam coming from the ears right now. There's plenty that it's still behind. Like, how does Clayton? Probably DeFi. Is DeFi Kingdoms even listed on Clayton over here yet? It's not, which doesn't make any sense. Like, why is it because is there no TVL on DeFi Kingdoms and Clayton? I guess that's possible. What is all that? This chain is so bad. Clay Swap. Do they have some LPs over there that are paying insane rates? This chain is one of the worst chains I've ever used. It's terrible. Terrible, as Chuck Barkley would say. I muted that burp just for you, Casca. Uh-oh. Please check my internet connection. Hopefully we're still here. Yep, we still have internet. Oh, microphone. All right. All right. All right. All right. All these numbers look the same. All right, let's see what's going on Twitter and get this wrapped up, I guess. Another burp I muted just for you, Casca. Casca. What do you this Bison? He should be called Bison Drama Queen. Bison Coin. All right. Well, be beaten or not. Yeah, this whole Meld saga. I like Bison, but I think he's wrong about Meld. Paul Tudor Jones is one of the best traders of our time, and he had this to say about trading. At the end of the day, the most important thing is how good you are at risk control. 90% of any greater... Yeah, I agree with that. Risk control is investing more than you can afford to lose, right? That's not risk control. You're gonna panic sell because you're not... Right? Even if you get it right the first time, you're going to do it again. You're going to think you're invincible. You'll get it right the second time. You're going to do it again. Guess what? Velocity to the downside is fast and hard. Right? So that's almost a zero-sum game because you're going to lose it and you're going to lose it all. If you haven't had your account blown out a few times in trading stocks, you're one of the luckiest people to ever invest in the stock market. Everyone blows out their first accounts. Everyone thinks they're a stock trading genius, right? And now it's translated to crypto. Everyone thinks they're a crypto genius. There's a lot of people on Twitter that think they're crypto geniuses. I got news for them. I'm smarter than most of them. Because I got don't even get me started about my credentials, right? My credentials are long and wax on to the break of dawn. We're talking business degrees, certifications, and all kinds of IT, high-level IT stuff, and crypto and trading for decades. Who are you going to listen to? Me or some obvious 21-year-old like Bison Coin that's calling out some weird red flags on Meld? Luna. Let's see. I welcome to that club, brother. I went from 5K to 45K and to 0 in 24. Yeah, I thought I was a genius in Luna too. Luna is one of my biggest failures. I declared Luna a top 5 crypto in the next 10 years. I wanted Mirror to be my bank. Luckily, I only had about, 10-15% of my portfolio. Maybe not even 5 or 10% of my portfolio. It was a big hit. Okay, to be fair, I had like 50 bands over there and it got hacked with the wallet exploit. So I lost it that way, but I would have lost it the other way, right? Yeah, I would have lost it the other way. So I got fooled by Luna. I think most people did. I don't even know if his intention was to scam. I think he believed in what he built, but then once it was attacked, because that's what it was big boys attacking to take it down. I think he just panicked and then became a scam artist. Anyway, all I can say is pick yourself up, live and learn. This time around, I'm doing things a lot different. Well, not a whole lot different, but kind of like last bull run, my bag got too big in Harmony 1. So I played the same theory, but I should have taken a lot of profits there and moved it into my more secure things like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano. But back then, I could have just as easily moved it into Luna. So, but and so this time around, I'm more heavily concentrated in continuing to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum because I think those are the safest. And 2, 3, 4, 5x returns are fine. I don't need thousands. I got small bets for 1000x returns, and if really only one. And I'll probably add, and if it hits, it hits. But I'm not getting greedy, right? I've been doing this for a long time. Some people tell you, oh, like Alex Becker, spread your money around across 10 different shit game coins, and if one of them hits, you're rich. Do you think all 10 of them can't fail? You're wrong. And if you think one of them can hit, but you stay greedy, and then it dumps the next day, and you fail, you're setting yourself for failure for doing things like that. Go, not financial advice, go buy a bunch of Bitcoin and Ethereum and save some and spread it around a bunch of shit coins, right? That's the smart way. And if you're young, play the 4-year cycle, right? It's the greatest cheat code ever invented, especially if you're young. Follow all the rules, right? Invest in yourself. Get out of any kind of debt. Just buy. Whatever extra, like, make your addiction, and it's easy, right? Just do it for a little while and you get addicted to it because you start making money, and then next thing you know, you finally have an unhealthy addiction. Let's see, Solana happened. Were you big into that one too? And you got wrecked instead of buying yeah, exactly. Don't buy cigarettes and alcohol. Buy Bitcoin and buy crypto. Accidentally clicked hide. My message is. Oh, I see what you're saying. Solana was a kind of, I almost bought Solana. Like, I almost bought the Kool-Aid, and that one was just lucky, right? That one was hard to see, but yeah, just don't. My point is, don't get addicted to saving money and buying crypto and increasing your wealth. You different degrees, whether you want to be a full-on, like, I don't know, a penny pincher. I don't know if saying penny pincher is a cancel me thing now, but count your pennies, or just be somewhat frivolous. If you have to have some fun, some people enjoy not spending money. I've gotten to the point where I enjoy not spending money, but every now and then I'll have to spend a little, right? And it pains me. I just bought a washer. I do that for Ricky, washer and dryer, and it pained me a little bit. I had to buy a water heater. That pained me. I had to buy a water heater. I was not going to have hot water. I didn't have to buy a washer and dryer, but that shit was becoming too much of a pain in the ass, and I got tired of the headache. What else? Something else. I'm probably gonna have to buy that bed. That sleep bed that keeps me cool at night. There's another $2,000. I got a hospital bill. That's $1,200. So, yeah, but I'm still saving money where I can, and I'm trying to keep my bank account at a level that keeps me comfortable. It's not a lot because most of my savings is in crypto. Anyway, let's finish Twitter and let's wrap this up. A nice tight 45 or so. All right, nothing new to watch. So I thought, let's try Seven Kings. Someone mentioned this recently. All right, no, I have no idea what that is. What do we got here? For the past 45 hours, I've been unwinding massive wallet draining operation. I don't know how big it is, but since 2022, it's drained 5,000 ETH in tokens. It's wrecked my friends who are reasonably secure. Yeah, I saw another message where a guy had been saving and buying Ethereum, and he's never done DeFi. Never done DeFi or bought an NFT. And he eventually thought he tried to do something different, and he clicked on a link to claim a reward, and he lost all of his Ethereum. That is extremely sad. You got to be very careful. Crypto is a minefield right now. To be quite frank, don't even get involved in DeFi and buying NFTs. Okay, this is some of the best advice I can give you. Get all your crypto, learn how to self-custody it on a hardware wallet, and send. You gotta. There's some things you gotta learn how to protect your seed phrases and all this. Have backups, do fire drills, test restoring your wallets. Have really good plans, right? And there's a lot to consider there, and it's easy to make a mistake there too. So buy Bitcoin, for example, buy Ethereum, send it on chain, hold it on your ledger, hold it on your Trezor. If you want to interact with DeFi, send a small amount to the wallet you want to do it with. So that way, if that wallet gets drained, it's not going to kill you. You can even send it to a secondary, because you can have 24 wallets on a hardware device. Wallets 0 through 23. You can send it to wallet number 2 and even still be highly secure with the hardware wallet on DeFi. That's what I would recommend. Maybe even just have a DeFi, like I have a ledger and a backup ledger. It depends on how far you want to take this. I have a Trezor, a backup Trezor. You can even go have a DeFi, just a completely different DeFi ledger, right? They're not that expensive, $70. If you're crushing it, making a lot of money in crypto, get it on a hardware wallet. People were standing in line at the bank. I'm sitting in line at the bank almost every day. All right. Bank back. Is that Bank of America? I don't know if that is or not. Let's do a crypto. Let's do a stock market update. Yeah, Bank of America. So the problem with all these like JP Morgans and Morgan Stanley, they got a CEO that says one thing and then a CFO that says the exact opposite. This guy is a heavy Cardano Kool-Aid sipper. Bitcoin corrected to 29.2 and responded with a total rejection of that level. Moving back to the upside as depicted with this nice wick in the weekly candle. You do some beautiful technical analysis. It's beautiful to see, I must say. This candle just tells me the price doesn't want to go there, bullish. I agree. But you never know. If it goes up, the technical analysis was there to show it could go up. If it goes down, technical analysis has this beautiful term, false breakout. It accounts for everything. That's why technical analysis works. It accounts for everything. Oh, it was a false breakout. I do respect the fibs, right? I think if you're gonna hang your hat on anything, respect the EMA, SMAs, and the fibs. I watch those. And if you trade off those, I mostly use the daily time frame. I'm patient, right? I think you can be that's more of a swing trade, long-term trade, right? I have a small bag that I F around with and leverage trading. How much did I put in there? The $250 leverage trade challenge now at 924. I haven't made a trade. I traded this one right here. I got it right. I traded it off the fib. It took a while to play out. Oh wait, that's the 15-minute. That's not what right. So let's look at the 1 day. Like a viper. So I traded this move right here, somewhere around here. Yeah, 18. I got in at like 1860. So I got in right here. It went up. It went back down. Maybe it was over here. Yeah, it was over here because I was right, really right one day. Yeah, right here. 1860, I got in. I was really right. And then I was down, but I patiently waited. And then we got the move that I expected. I wasn't some genius about it. I was just patient. I made an intelligent move. Now I'm waiting again. I'm bullish right now, but at the same time, I'm patient. There's nothing going on right now for me to say, go back in. I would wait So we at least come down and bounce off this, right? I think that's how, and this could be in a few days. Like by the time this happens, we might be back here. Or maybe it comes back down to the fib, 1828. Not out of the question. Bitcoin, oh wow, Bitcoin 2100. Yeah, that'd be a hell of a move to go down $300. So I don't think that one's likely. We'll have to see. It may consolidate there for a while. So why put the trade on? If it consolidates there for a week, why pay the carrying cost? Because it costs money to put that trade on. There's no reason, right? And again, it's just a small bag, very small bag. It's just something to do. A little hydrocortisone cream to soothe the itch. And one thing I can't highly recommend is don't leverage trade. Don't do this, right? Do not do this unless if you think you're going to go in and you know you're going to go in and win money, you're probably going to lose and you're probably going to get wrecked hard. Put it all on 100x. They don't do 100x's anymore. I can do a 25x. I can do a 25x and my liquidation price would be 2049. No, that's not going to happen, Casca. I'm pretty comfortable with the 10x right now. Like if I were to put a 10x long on, it would have to go, which is possible. Ethereum could dump to 1923. Like I think there's more of a chance of that happening now than when I put it on before because it was bouncing off the fib. It went up above the fib, came back down and bounced up. And I went for it. I may eventually lose all this money. It's whatever, right? I'd be a little butthurt, right? But I know eventually I want a vehicle like this so that I can use it to hedge, right? I want to use it when Ethereum and Bitcoin are God candles and pumping near the end. I want to be able to short Bitcoin and Ethereum because I know those manipulation moves are going to come in. I'm going to make a lot of money off the short without having to sell my crypto, take the short off, have a lot more cash to buy it up, right? I will be looking to do that in the next bull run. I'm not going to be crazy with it, right? But if I have $1,000 to put a short on when I think, maybe it'll just do a 5x short at the time because I don't want to get wrecked. So if I were to go short 5x right now, my liquidation price would be 2,500. This wouldn't be the worst trade in the world, but it could be wrong, right? I'm more looking to go long when it's cheap and more looking to go short, contrarian, when it's expensive. So, right now I don't see a reason. The only reason to put a trade on right now is because I'm bored. And I wouldn't put that past me, but I'm not that bored right now. All right. Hasaka will pump to $2. White Wolf spinning there. Yeah, you spin narratives too, bro. You spin me right round like a record. Cattle, and Cherry. I don't know what's going on there. Only few understand. I hate it when people say only few understand this. Kiss my white, hairy Irish ballsack. Chicken genius Singapore. Only a few understand the magnet. I know, Casca. Pass. You don't pass. All right. This explains the hoarding of lithium, prices of lithium in poop. Prices of lithium in poop. Where is poop? Is lithium? Pass. Cadle drop in sodium ion batteries at scale just ended many industries. Okay, you battery expert. And guess who is a big buyer from cattle? If you guess Tesla, you guess right. I am general bullish on Cosmos ecosystem and SDK and what they offer, but I don't see any direct correlation with Atom and its price is in the mix. Let's see, Cosmos. I don't see any correlation with Atom. I kind of understand. It's all about the IBCs and the consumer chains, things like that. So I don't know. And the 20%. I'm sick of ADA being left out. Whatever. Latest SC crypto action is out, and it's SC claiming they sold unregistered, blah, 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 blah. He's obviously being sarcastic. War ETF win. Oh, he wants an ETF on war. Is that the dude from Billions? Matt, what's his Axelrod? No, Axe something. Breaking. Banks in Hong Kong are welcoming crypto businesses. And this is old news. Like you gave this news like 4 days ago, 6 days ago. This is the United States effing up. This is why crypto will succeed. This is why Hong Kong will flourish. Because choke point these nuts. Choke point 2.0, choke point 3.0. Because I got a 3.0 down there, you know what I'm saying? Choke point 2.0 will be a massive disaster if that's what they're truly trying to do. Because markets will open up for it. You know why? Greed. People like making money. Making a lot of effing money being a fiat on-ramp for crypto. No, don't you want to be stupid in the United States? Guess what? Hong Kong stepping it up to the plate and ready to take all your money. People are standing in line to give them their business. Coinbase, let's see, Brian doesn't seem to get it once again. There is, in fact, regulatory clarity. Laugh out loud. Godspeed to coin shareholders for hanging their hat on the most tone-deaf CEO in America. All right. Well, that's not the kind of thing I want to read after YOLOing my IRA into Coinbase. Since at least 2014, Bittrex has held itself out as a platform that facilitated buying and selling of crypto. That's not clarity. That's just the SEC. That's not clarity. That's just the SEC being the SEC. And Coinbase has the money to fight that shit. And what's the worst thing that'll happen? The SEC is going after like the staking right now. But I don't know. I'm not really worried about that. Cardano is better than Ethereum. There's pros and cons. ADA went to its all-time high last go around on speculating of what's coming. I agree with that. The speculation is materializing into a beast of a blockchain. I agree with that. I really don't think many. I don't. Do you understand, people? Let's just be insulting. I mean, I do that all the time. I really don't think many understand what Cardano has been building out the last few years. I agree with that, right? A lot of people don't know about PAB, what UTXO, EUTXO is, Mithril Hydra, Aurora Boreas, is it Aurora Boreas, Lyos, all that pipeline endorsers. What else they got? Midnight, RealFi. They are hustlers. They are hustlers and grinders over there. Real World Utility, Layer 2, ZK rollups. It's all coming. It is microtransactions, off-chain transactions, SMPs. All right. You heard a little bit of my expertise and experience come out in that one, didn't you? All right. Imagine paying $16,000 for an NFT and not able to get into the NFT because it's full. Who gives a shit? Who wants to go hang out with all those nerds? Justin, Coinbase might leave the US if they're... Oh, give me a break. Who cares? Actually, if they leave the US, what does that mean for my stock? Anyway, temp profit from long one. Time to share. I still long one until 20. He's all right, dude. Well, let me see if I understand this. I don't believe this guy at all. What country is this? Netherlands? Is this SETI? Is this Fortnite? Is this Chad Knight 1962? Like what dollar denomination? Like what is this? What is that? Is that a 2,000? Like how much money is this? I don't know what this is. It's 500,000 rubles. Is that 50 cents? Why does what is this even RP? This could be $12 for all I know, right? RP, currency, RP. One is worth like, look at this. Let's say he has a million rupees there. He's got $67. Let's say he's got 10 million. He's got $672. Let's say he's got 100 million. He's got $6,000. And let's see. He doesn't even, it looks like he has $50 there. Congratulations on your long, buddy. I could probably go get lunch at Chipotle with my change. Have this left over. All right. I'm assuming that's a rupee. I don't know why he's got, that looks like Indian people and it has RP on it. Bank of Indonesia. Yeah, currency of Indonesia. We nailed it. The guys, his leftover change from a Chipotle burrito would buy this. 2,000, 4,000. Oh wait, is those stacks? So 1, 2, 3. Let's see. This says it's just like 2,000. I wonder if each one's, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll say 10, 20, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 80, 100, 120, 130, 150. We'll say 100, and we'll give him 200,000. $13.45. That doesn't even buy Chipotle lunch in the United States. All right. That's the biggest rug pull picture I've ever seen. Let's see if anyone calls him out on it. How long? Oh my goodness. All the Kool-Aid sippers. I have 800K in Aave. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that looks like $15. Wait, 20? Yeah, that's 5. Yeah, that looks like 15. I don't know. Let's be an asshole. All right. Is that Raymond? Everyone loves Raymond. What's his name? Oh, that's Trudeau. Justin Trudeau isn't happy the later who at CBC? I don't know what that is. Canadian Broadcasting Company, maybe. In 2018, MIT created a psychopath AI. I was watching all this AI stuff. I was watching. Should we be scared of alien AI? Yeah, that actually kind of scares the shit out of me. Because if aliens can travel to our planet, you don't think they have some beast AI? Or the aliens themselves aren't just AI, right? They've already kind of like what's his face on the Orville, that android. He's like an AI race. They exterminated all their creators, and then they went around the galaxy exterminating all bio races. It's inevitable, right? Is there anything beyond machine? What's the next? Is there? I want to. Is it like humans invented machines? Can machines invent something greater, smarter, faster, stronger? Ada is down. Okay. Bullish on blah. I highly recommend unsubscribing from Twitter Blue. Yeah. Why, Alex? It's $9 a month. Who cares? Good morning. Because the way Cardano currently doesn't work, even IYKYK. What does that mean? Something. Know your IYKYK. Come on, millennials. Meaning, if you know, you know. Oh my goodness. Why even have the English language anymore? Let's just be fully acronymed out. Enter head Hydra summary in one tweet. Blah blah blah. The intended Hydra is a contrast. Blah blah. Without creating a new Hydra head on the ledger. Oh my goodness. GBT summary is still quite lengthy. LQ Ada. Okay. All right. Here's Tony Gania. Now it's a good time to take profits. 30 to 31K is a massive resistance, expecting to pull back to 27 to 28. All right. Who cares? Oh no, it's going to pull back to 28K. Whatever, dude. I'm not selling all my crypto. What if it doesn't go to 28K? What if it goes to 38K and then 42K and then 47K and then it pulls back down to 37K? Well, guess what, asshole? You told me to sell it at 30K and then it rebounds. No. Right? Bitcoin is cheap right now. I'm buying and holding. I'm waiting. Long-term capital gains, right? I'm bullish AF. No. Anyone that follows this path, 99% of you are going to get wrecked. Good morning if you're still active. What does that mean? Who is that? That looks like... Oh, I don't want to look. I have no idea who that is. Republican. I have no idea who that is. Why is this guy in the picture with Trump? And then this picture, oh, it is a new picture. These are some Republicans. Is this DeSantis? Ally Alexander? I don't think that's DeSantis. I don't know what he looked. Oh, that's Ally Alexander. He doesn't look too accused of soliciting news from teen boys. Ew, that's not good. As an American far-right activist and social media and conspiracy theorist, is an organizer Stop the Steal, a campaign to promote that. Okay. That's not good for the good kids. Ask little boys to send them nudes. Ew. Elon Musk and Tucker Carlson on the dangers of AI. When was this? Last night? I haven't watched that. I want to watch that later. I gotta remember to watch this. All right, let's get this wrapped up. Apple, yeah, that's old news. Oh, something's on fire. Good night, good morning, good night. Cardano, Epoch, Nonce. Jack Dorsey, TBD, has partnered with crypto exchange Yellow Card to make low-cost and instant global remittance to 16 African countries using Bitcoin payment rails. Bullish AF. People will build it. You know why? Because there's money to be made. All right, everyone. My mic's about to fall off. Bitcoin, 30,200. Ethereum, right around 2,100. Let's check the stock market really quick. E-mini S&P now down 6. NASDAQ down 16. It's looking like it might want to dump a little bit. We'll have to see what happens. I will be back 6:30 a.m. PST tomorrow. Be there.